Raynham Hall, a grand estate in Norfolk, England. Beautiful, stately, but don't let the beauty fool you. This place holds dark secrets, secrets that have haunted its halls for centuries. Built in the 1600s, Raynham Hall has seen it all. Royalty, politicians and even scandal have walked these halls. But it's the ghost stories that make this place truly unforgettable. Stories of a mysterious figure, a woman in brown. They call her the Brown Lady. The Brown Lady is more than just a ghost story. She's a legend. Her sorrow seeps into the very walls of Raynham Hall. Some say she's the spirit of Lady Dorothy Walpole, a woman trapped in a loveless marriage. Her story is a tragic one, a tale of betrayal, despair, and ultimately death. But did death truly free Lady Dorothy, or did it bind her to Raynham Hall forever? Lady Dorothy was a woman of beauty and spirit, but her life was far from a fairy tale. Trapped in a marriage to the cruel Charles Townshend, she longed for love and freedom. Whispers of an affair followed her, whispers that enraged her husband. Was it true love, or a desperate attempt to escape her gilded cage? We may never know. One thing is certain, tragedy struck in 1726. Lady Dorothy died under mysterious circumstances. Some say she died of smallpox, others whisper of a broken heart. But a darker rumour persists, a rumour of murder. Did Charles Townshend, consumed by jealousy, take his wife's life? The truth remains shrouded in mystery. But one thing is clear, Lady Dorothy's spirit could not find peace. Over the years, whispers turned to sightings. People claimed to see a woman in brown gliding through the halls of Raynham Hall. Her footsteps made no sound, her face hidden in shadow. Some dismissed it as imagination, others as tricks of the light. But those who saw her knew the truth. The Brown Lady was real, and she was restless. Servants refused to work alone, guests trembled in their beds, the very air grew heavy with dread. The Brown Lady was a constant presence, a reminder of the darkness that clung to Raynham Hall. Her appearances were often brief, a flicker in the corner of your eye, a cold spot in a warm room, but her impact was undeniable. She left behind a sense of unease, a feeling that you were not alone. Then, in 1936, the unthinkable happened. The Brown Lady was captured on film. Two photographers, Captain Provand and Indre Shira, were on assignment for Country Life magazine. They had no idea what they were about to encounter. Provand was adjusting his camera, focusing on the grand staircase. Suddenly, Shira gasped. There on the stairs stood a figure, a woman in a flowing brown gown, her face obscured by shadow. Provand whirled around, aiming his camera. He snapped a picture just as the figure began to fade. The flash illuminated the staircase for a brief moment, then darkness, silence. The Brown Lady was gone. When they developed the film, their blood ran cold. There, clear as day, was the Brown Lady, her image forever etched in the annals of paranormal history. The photograph sent shockwaves around the world. Skeptics and believers alike were stunned. Section 5. The legend endures. The 1936 photograph cemented the Brown Lady's place in paranormal history. Raynham Hall became synonymous with her legend. People came from far and wide, hoping for a glimpse of the spectral figure. Some encountered her, others felt her presence, but one thing was certain. The Brown Lady was not just a story, she was a part of Raynham Hall. Her sorrow, her anger, her despair, all of it lingered within these walls. The years passed, the stories continued. Whispers of cold spots, disembodied footsteps, and the feeling of being watched. The Brown Lady remained a constant reminder of the tragedy that unfolded within Raynham Hall. Her story became a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in death, some wounds never heal, that some souls are forever bound to the places they loved and lost. Section 6. Seeking Answers in the Dust. In 2013, I brought my team to Raynham Hall. We were drawn to the stories, the history, the raw emotion that seemed to emanate from the very stones. We came to investigate, to try and understand the Brown Lady's pain. We used the latest technology, EMF readers, thermal cameras, EVP recorders. We wanted to document any paranormal activity, to find evidence of the Brown Lady's presence. We spent days exploring the halls, the bedrooms, the grand staircase. We felt a heaviness in the air, a sense of sadness and unease. Our instruments picked up fluctuations in the electromagnetic field. Cold spots appeared and disappeared, and our EVP recorders captured something truly chilling, a woman's voice, faint but undeniable. Section 7. The Haunting of Raynham Hall. We were not alone in our investigation. We brought in psychics, mediums, and paranormal experts. They all sensed the Brown Lady's presence. They felt her sorrow, her anger, her desperation. One psychic described seeing Lady Dorothy trapped in a loveless marriage, longing for freedom. She spoke of a woman betrayed, her spirit broken. Another medium claimed to have communicated with the Brown Lady. He said she was seeking peace but couldn't move on. She was tethered to Raynham Hall by her pain. We conducted seances, trying to reach out to the Brown Lady. We asked her questions, hoping for answers. The responses were subtle. A flicker of light, a drop in temperature, a whisper on the wind. Section 8. A cold spot in time. One night, during our investigation, something remarkable happened. We were in the room where Lady Dorothy was rumoured to have died. The air was thick with anticipation. Suddenly, the temperature plummeted. A wave of cold air washed over us. Our breath formed clouds in front of our faces. The EMF reader spiked, indicating a surge of electromagnetic energy. We all felt it. A presence, powerful and undeniable. We were standing in a cold spot, a place where the veil between our world and the next seemed to thin. Was it the Brown Lady? Was she trying to communicate with us? The experience sent chills down my spine. I've investigated countless haunted locations, but there was something different about Raynham Hall, something truly unsettling. Section 9. The Brown Lady's Sorrow. We left Raynham Hall with more questions than answers, but one thing was clear: the Brown Lady was real. Her sorrow, her pain, her presence were all intertwined with the fabric of Raynham Hall. Was she a vengeful spirit? Or was she simply a lost soul, unable to find peace? I believe the Brown Lady is not here to harm anyone. She's trapped, bound to this place by her tragic past. Her story is a reminder that some wounds run deeper than we can imagine. That even in death we can be held captive by our past. The Brown Lady's tale is a tragedy, a story of love, loss, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Section 10. An Unsettled Soul. Raynham Hall stands today, a testament to time and tragedy. The Brown Lady's legend continues to fascinate and frighten. She is a reminder that some stories never truly end. They echo through the ages, whispered in the shadows. The next time you see a picture of Raynham Hall, remember the Brown Lady. Remember her sorrow. Remember her story. And remember that some secrets are better left buried. But if you're brave enough to seek out the unknown, to confront the darkness, then go to Raynham Hall. Listen closely. You might just hear the rustle of silk. A cold spot might brush against your skin. And if you're lucky, or perhaps unlucky, you might just catch a glimpse of the Brown Lady herself. Just remember, you've been warned.